Port Charles prepares for a high-stakes week, December 29, January 2. With the new year just around the corner, General Hospital is hitting the ground running with tense confrontations, emotional reckonings, and an homage to one of the show's most iconic characters. The first week of 2026 brings warnings, secrets, introspection, renewed bonds, and new battle lines across the narrative landscape of Port Charles. Calendar Monday, December 29, bombshells and cold warnings. Monday jolts General Hospital back into full dramatic swing. Port Charles wakes up with a sense of unease as multiple storylines collide, and warnings echo through its streets. Willow Kane's life takes a sudden sharp turn when she becomes privy to a shocking secret, something whispered in the shadows, overheard in a hallway, or unearthed from dusty files that could shift the power of her current legal battle. Willow's emotional stakes have never been higher, as what she now knows could make, or break, her future and her relationships. Meanwhile, Sidwell doesn't waste a moment asserting his authority. After weeks of maneuvering behind the scenes, the crime boss issues a pointed warning to Drew Kane, making it clear that no one is untouchable, not even someone as suave and silver-tongued as Drew. The tension here underscores just how treacherous alliances in Port Charles have become. Over at City Hall, Laura Collins receives new intel that could either be a breakthrough or a dangerous piece of the game Sidwell is playing with power in the city. Her moral compass will be tested as she decides whether to expose the truth or play the long game. To add to the pressure, Tracy Quartermain offers a stern word of advice to Michael Corinthos. Advice that isn't just another motherly lecture, but a warning about secrets that can grow legs and walk into the harsh light of day. And then there's Cody Bell, the former bad boy turned voice of reason, offering guidance that might seem small, but could have a major ripple effect in the days to come. This opening day sets the tone for a week where nothing is certain, and every conversation could hold consequences. Party Popper Tuesday, December 30, birthdays and bonds. After the tension of Monday, Tuesday brings something markedly different: celebration, with the inevitable soap opera twist. Britt is determined to celebrate her birthday in style. It's a moment that's more than just cake and candles. It's a chance to let old wounds heal, to reconnect with loved ones, and to remind everyone that even in Port Charles, joy still finds a way. Among the joyful celebrations, Lulu and Nathan find an opportunity to reconnect. Their history, rich with love, pain, and shared responsibility, gives their bonding moments emotional depth that can't be overlooked. As they spend quality time together, fans might start to wonder, is there a second chance on the horizon, or will old ghosts and new challenges get in their way? But Port Charles never lets its residents have pure happiness for long. Alongside the celebrations come critical personal choices. Trina makes a heartfelt commitment that touches her relationships, and Curtis and Jordan face a crossroads that tests their bond in fresh ways. Meanwhile, the always charismatic Valentin unexpectedly reassures Carly, another thread that will weave into future drama. This slice of peace, candid, tender, and layered with unspoken tension, may be one of the last lighter moments before the new year truly hits. Television Wednesday, December 31, a look back instead of forward. Unusually this year, General Hospital does not air a new episode on December 31. Instead, fans are treated to a replay of a key moment from Port Charles history. This allows the town and the audience to catch their breath, to reflect with nostalgia before the storm of 2026 fully arrives. Star Thursday, January 1, a special tribute. Thursday's programming is no ordinary episode. It's a tribute to the late Anthony Geary and his legendary portrayal of Luke Spencer, one of daytime television's most unforgettable characters. Rather than progressive new storyline beats, audiences will revisit Luke's heartfelt farewell to Port Charles, a moment full of poignancy and emotional resonance that transcends soap opera drama. For longtime fans, this tribute is more than a nostalgic throwback. It's a reminder of how much the world of GH has evolved, and how deeply its legacy runs in the hearts of viewers and characters alike. Dagger Friday, January 2, New Year, New Lines in the Sand. Friday explodes with new tensions and decisive moves. First, Sonny Corinthos issues a warning to Michael, sharpened by experience and hardened by the battles he's endured as Port Charles' most feared, and sometimes most protective, mob boss. This isn't merely a father-son disagreement, it's a signal that old alliances may no longer be enough. Meanwhile, Christina finds herself blindsided by unexpected developments that stir confusion and emotional response, hinting that her arc in early 2026 won't be predictable. Down at the courthouse, Alexis Davis makes a bold legal decision, arriving at a new strategy that could reshape the ongoing courtroom drama, especially involving Willow and Drew. This could be the catalyst for seismic shifts in power, love, and justice in Port Charles. Tension also simmers as Dante meets with Justine, whose presence signals potential trouble in his professional or personal sphere. And just when you think the week might ease, Laura receives new marching orders from Sidwell, suggesting that the power games in Port Charles are only going to accelerate. Cyclone themes of the week: secrets, legacies, and new beginnings. This week's episodes are rich with themes of truth and deception, legacy and tribute, celebration and warning. Secrets carry power, whether Willow's newly learned bombshell or the intel Laura uncovers that could tilt the scales in the city's power play. Warnings drive behavior, with both Sidwell and Sonny offering muscle and menace in equal measure. Celebration coexists with conflict as birthdays and bonding moments crackle with emotional potential. Reflection honors legacy, reminding fans why characters like Luke Spencer continue to matter, even as the story charges forward.